Hello students. We are here to help you out fill out the JIPMAT form. So this time JIPMAT, that is I am Jammu and I am Bodh Gaya's entrance test for their IPM program, has given us a surprise that they would be conducting it earlier than I am Rindor and I am Rohtak's IPMAT exam, the date of which has been announced as 26th of April, and their registration forms have already begun. And so this video will help you out how to fill out the registration form. So first thing that we need to understand is the eligibility criteria. So since the JIPMAT score is being taken by I am Jammu and I am Bodh Gaya, we'll look at I am Jammu's eligibility criteria since that has been already been announced. So the requirement is that you need to have 60% minimum in grade 10 and grade 12. And you should be a student who will be appearing for 12th in 2025 or has appeared for 12th in 23 or 24. This is IIM Jammu's eligibility criteria. However, for IIM Bodh Gaya, the eligibility criteria for this year is yet to be announced. But if I take last year's eligibility criteria, they were only allowing 1 year students who had given the board 1 year before or are appearing in the current year. So you can keep in mind this policy would be similar and 60% stays there for I am Bodh Gaya as well. So for form filling, the website is exams.nta.ac.in/JIPMAT, and there you would see the notification of JIPMAT registration window is live, and just below that JIPMAT 2025, click here to register. So that is where you need to first click, which will redirect you to this web page. Here you can see on the right side, this is for only registered candidate login. So first thing that we need to do is register ourselves, which on the left side at the bottom, you would see new candidate register here. So you should click that. Once you click that, this is the web page that will open, which will have all the details. You can download the information bulletin and go through it, where all the application process, that is registration form process, is given. Scroll down and finally you will see a button which is click here to proceed. Before that, you need to just select I've downloaded the information bulletin, and then it will redirect you to this page. Now you can use any of these identity proofs, Aadhaar, DigiLocker, or academic bank of credits, that is ABC ID, PAN card, Indian passport, or a non-Indian passport if you are a foreign citizen. So you can use any one of this. And let's say, for example, I'm using my Aadhaar. So you need to enter your Aadhaar number and an OTP would be generated, which you need to fill on. And once you fill this, it will redirect you to your registration page. Now this is the registration page. If you enter the Aadhaar details, your name and date of birth would come by default. Otherwise, you need to enter your name, your parents' name, your date of birth, email address. Make sure that email address is active. Gender, identity type, whether it is Aadhaar, PAN, or passport that you're using, and the number, re-enter it again. Then your present address. So you can enter your address in all these 3-4 lines, followed by country, state, district, pin code. Finally, you'll have to enter your mobile number, reconfirm it, and have an alternate mobile number that you can use either of your parents' number. If your address is same, then you just click on the same as the present address, which will become your permanent address, and the same details will get automatically filled. And then you need to choose a password. So in password, make sure that you have at least one number, one uppercase, one special character, lowercase, and it should be at least 8 letters. Security question is there. And finally, a captcha would be there, and you need to submit this, which will be your complete registration. And then you can do login and fill the further details. Clicking the submit button, you will get a review page where all the details you have entered, you can see it. You need to cross check that. And they have given you one more chance where verify all the particular names. Just make sure that you have verified your name, parents' name, gender, date of birth, mobile number, email address, and address, everything is correct. And once you click all of this, there will be an I agree button. If anything is wrong, you can go to edit registration form Otherwise, you can click on submit and send OTP. You will get, do you wish to submit the form? So you can just click on yes. And you will then get a verify OTP, email OTP. The entered email address, you will get an OTP, which you need to enter it here. Again, a CAPTCHA, and then click on verify. So this is your registration is successful, and the application number will be sent to your email address. Now you need to use your application number to log in here. I've entered the application number that I've received on my mail, the password and the security pin, and clicked on login. This will redirect you to the entire application form, wherein the initial few details will already be given to you. Again, it's asking for a verification. So make sure that you get an OTP, fill it and verify. So on clicking that OTP, it will be showing you your current status, where registration, since we have already done, it shows a tick here. Then application form and fee payment is pending. So scroll down and you will get a tab which shows complete application form, where you can click. And here some details will already be pre-filled because we have done the registration. So just enter the CAPTCHA and keep checking the details. Already you would have done so. Click on I agree and go to save and next. So your personal details have been entered. Contact details have been successfully saved. Again, when you come to the second part, this is asking you about your personal details, where you need to select your nationality, state of residence, the identity, whichever you have chosen, which will already be available here. Category, based on your category, select them. Make sure you have the certificate if you are selecting a particular category, and it will ask you to reconfirm your category. And if you are a PWD category, you need to select a yes here. It's also asking about your diabetic or not. You can select no. State of residence, it is urban. Mode of preparation, self-study or coaching, depending on what you are preparing, you can select that. And then finally, another captcha here, and I agree. So this will be your personal details. You can save and next. It will then redirect you to the page where you need to now select your exam center. So let's say if you are from Gujarat, you can select your first choice for exam state as Gujarat. And in Gujarat, there are two choices, Ahmedabad or Gandhinagar. So I'm selecting this. Second choice, again, I'm selecting Gujarat, and I'm selecting the second choice that is available, Surat. Third choice, you can take any nearby state. So for example, I'll take Maharashtra, that's the neighboring state, and I'll select Mumbai. Fourth choice, again, let's go for Maharashtra and I'll select Pune. Okay, so these are four choices that you need to fill. Most probably you'll be getting the first choice. However, just make sure that you select the nearest city for your choice 2, choice 3, and choice 4. And then it will ask you your father's it and mother's detail. So you can select your father's detail and occupation, mother's detail and mother's occupation. Then you need to click on your annual income of your parents. So it gives you range. You can just select the applicable range. Again, CAPTCHA would be there, and I agree. So this is your exam center details. And after this, you will be moving to the qualification details. So, so again, data has been entered. Now your details about your academics. So 10th, whether you have passed, select the passing year. So since these are the three options available, I'm currently selecting 2023. Qualifying exam, school, type of school, whether it was private, government, and so on. Qualifying state, again, district from the state, school board name. So you can select your board. I'm selecting CBSC. Gujarat board. Result was in percentage, marks obtained. You can enter your marks obtained here, and make sure that you have your 10th mark sheet ready, because it's also going to ask you your roll number in the mark sheet. So once you enter all your 10 details, a similar details needs to be entered for 12th. So all those students who are yet to give their board exam, they can select appearing, and those who have cleared it, they can fill the other details of marks as well. And finally, once you enter all the details, CAPTCHA and I agree, that is again, it will take you to the next page. Now, this is where you need to upload your photograph. Make sure that your photograph is in the size of 10 to 200 KB and a signature between 4 to 30 KB. Once you enter this, this will take your to your final submission portal. Now, so once I've uploaded my photo, make sure that it's on a white background and a signature in the required sizes. You can click on save and next. This will give you a review part, and where you can review the entire application before you make the final submission. And here is your payment link. So here, because I have verified my email, you need to verify your mobile also once, so that you'll get an OTP for that. On verifying the mobile, you will again be redirected to the same page where you can go down and then finally click on final submit. Again, just cross check that you have verified your name, date of birth, parents' name, gender, and the examination cities. Click on I agree and then final submit. So now your registration application form both is done. You will be now directed to fee payment, which is on clicking on pay now. And once you click on pay now, based on the category that you have chosen, the amount will be showing here. You can click on pay now. And finally, using any of the modes, you can use either of the two banks and your desired mode and make the final payment. So this is how you need to fill the form. Make sure that you have the required documents with you. And for any other doubts or queries, you can get in touch with us. Our number would be given in the caption below. And all the best.